It's often said that our mind is a magnet. Think positive and positive things will start happening around you. Think happiness and you will be surrounded with people who will always have a smile on their face. And since I started the show with a smile, my guests today are two inspirational women who have smiled through the most difficult times of their life. Both cancer thrivers and both with energy and positivity so infectious that you cannot but feel the fire of determination in your belly. Well, both of you are on the show because my show is all about spreading happiness and positivity and, giving people those tools to live a very happy life. And I believe myself that we all can do it. And you both have gone through challenges and have come out of it stronger, better, more beautiful.
Thank you.
And
Thank
yourself.
you.
And now you're spreading that and making others live the best life that they can. So Nadine, to start with you, today we'll talk about positivity because obviously there's so much more to talk about, but today we'll focus on that. This is a question that I get asked a lot of times and I thought it's very important to address it. What is positivity all about?
What was positivity for me 2 years ago and what is positivity right now? So 2 years ago I started doing positive lifestyle programs. And I was following all the rules of positivity. This is what you have to do. You need to be healthy, you eat well, you reprogram your mind, and you have positive affirmation. And again, it was more like a plan. Okay? Until I knew that I had breast cancer. So I said, okay, so this is the positive lifestyle program that I do. And I live every day following the tools of positivity. And the thing that was shocking me is that I was so shocked to know that I have breast cancer. It wasn't. This cannot happen
to me.
Yeah, and this is not positivity. Positivity doesn't mean that you will not face any challenge in your life. Positivity means that you take what you are going through and you ask yourself questions. And ask yourself what's going on in your life right now and how can you change it. And this is how you start getting insights, the positive insights on how to overcome any challenge that you're going through with a positive mind. It does, even if when I was going through the operations and the treatments and everything, my mind was positive. You see, so I was seeing what will happen after. I was living my recovery at the same time while I was doing all my operations. And so after all this, I reflected on myself again. And I said, okay, so what is positivity for me? Positivity is mean to me that I am true to myself and honor my emotions, the bad and the good.
Most of the time people think positivity means I'm fine.
Keeping a smile on your face all the time.
And everything is working for me. But then life is not like that.
Definitely.
And you need to re-look at the way we look at those emotions.
Exactly.
So Natalia, what is positivity for you and how did you come to this space?
Positivity for me changed as well. And very close to Nadine in time of timeline. I went through a stage in my life where I could not wake up in the morning and I could not come out of bed. So I've done that and I've experienced it and I went through it and it's very difficult, I have to say.
It is, absolutely.
But one morning, I don't know what happened, I decided to take a choice. I decided either I can go to my doctor, get a prescription, have a pill, and keep
chill.
Going and chill and numb myself.
Exactly.
Or I could take the choice of kick myself out of bed and go do something at the gym. And that day I went and I was planning to do a yoga class. There was no yoga class. I'm like, what is available now? I have to stay here and I have to do something. I went into a Pilates class. First time ever in my life. The amazing feeling. So instead of taking a pill, we have a choice of doing something that gives us the same effect. But at the same time, you have to take that choice. And it all starts with us.
It's all about moving.
Absolutely.
You need to move.
Yeah.
If you stay at the same place, you cannot see. You see from one angle only.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's why when we move, we see from different perspective, and this is how our mind will have more opportunities, and we have different points of view.
True.
Yeah.
You know, I always say that if the good things come to people who hustle, you got to hustle. And I have a very similar story like you, because I went through postnatal depression for almost 2 years, and I went to a psychiatrist, and obviously he gave me all those pills, and I came back home and researched and found out the side effects.
Exactly.
Are
Like, do I
worse.
want this? At that time, only side effects were related to skin and hair connected with me. And so I thought, no, I don't want to, you know. And then all those case studies I was reading, I really did like 2 days of research, went into a bookstore, got 5 self-help books, and joined the gym.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 things that really took me out of depression,
Yes.
reading and fitness.
Definitely. And one of the trainings I've done, and it's a powerful tool that I would love to share and more, is mindfulness. And mindfulness is not meditation, as a lot of people think. Mindfulness is a lifestyle. And it's being in every moment that you're living. So for me, I've discovered that I've lived my life like this. Because, for example, no matter how busy the day is during the morning, when my kids come home and I decide to take my daughter to the beach, I am there on the beach with her.
With her.
Yes. Live in the
Physically
moment.
and present. If I am on the beach with her, worrying about everything else, I'll be spoiling both things and I won't enjoy anything. So mindfulness, as we are throughout the day, it becomes part of what we do. And also connecting to your emotions. Like when you're sad, be sad.
Mindfulness also is to sit with yourself and ask yourself, how is my body doing? How are my feelings? What are my thoughts? And how am I today? Where is my energy?
It's just pressing that autopilot button off.
Off. Exactly.
And just be the
Disconnect
observer.
to connect.
Correct.
And you know,
That's very
you need
powerful,
to
yeah.
observe. You observe yourself, looking at yourself. And this is how you get more insights and you understand what's happening from 360 degrees.
What are the things that we can really do on a daily basis that can keep us happy, positive?
Okay. The first thing that you do is when you wake up in the morning, you ask yourself these questions. How am I today? What am I feeling? What are my emotions? And what are my thoughts? And you just observe. Be an observer. And the second thing that you can, not on a daily basis, but you will find it, is connect with your tools. I always call our talents our tools. Also, you can have a gratitude list.
Yes,
Yeah.
very important.
In the morning, just say, I'm grateful for this, and that.
It always works so beautifully.
And also, for me, do at least one act of kindness.
Yeah. For me, I totally believe in that. I always, at least in a day, once I compliment someone, and I feel that's my act of kindness, because you just see the person, you know, glowing or just eyes shining, and that's just making them feel good. Yeah.
Definitely. Another big lesson that I learned is love myself.
I do believe in, you know, recognizing your emotions, but I also give myself 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm really feeling that, I'll feel it, but next day morning I'll just wake up and like, okay, I felt it now, just go live.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's 24 hours are enough.
It's
to really
more responding than reacting.
Yeah.
When we say, when you respond, it's when you take that deep breath and you contemplate and you wait to see what's happening.
That's a good note to end. I mean, we own our happiness, and we should absolutely respect that no matter what.
Definitely. Don't compromise.
Don't compromise at all. Thank you so much for coming on the show. This is a
Thank you
topic.
for
inviting
us.
us. Thank you so much.
This is a topic we can keep talking on, but then, of course, we have only that many minutes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.